Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I don't know if you all ever do this or not, but I watch quite a bit of things on the public TV channel, and I learn a lot, believe me. Well, one day they had an hour segment on pies from all over the United States. And this particular pie I had never heard of. Now you all probably have. And I watched that little segment several times, and then I actually what is the word? Recorded it. And this pie, I would just go back over it until I got the recipe down and watch them make it. Well, then I went online to look up this particular pie, and there's a lot of different recipes for it, but I liked this one because the others that I saw called for cooking on the stovetop, and I thought this one is so simple, and I actually saw the baker doing it. I said, this is the one I'm going to use. So, preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Have a 9-inch pie crust handy. And this is called a sugar cream pie, and it's from the state of Indiana, the Hoosier state. Now, the recipe that'll be below for this will be for 2 pies, because that's the recipe they gave. But what I'm making is actually 1 pie, because I have to give most of this away. So in the bowl already I've got a 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. That's, you know, you always pack brown sugar. 1/2 cup. And a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of milk, and 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Cups of heavy whipping cream. Woo, that stuff splatters like crazy. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a half, and that's correct, tablespoon. Tablespoon and a half of vanilla. And use the good stuff, guys. Alright, I'm going to get all this whisked together, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, I got my batter mixed up, and I thought I was going to be able to whisk it, but there was too many lumps, so I had to get my hand mixer out to get the lumps out of it. And I took my pie plate, my pie crust out of the freezer, and it was frozen solid. So I just put it in the oven for just a minute. Let's see. Alright, I poured part of it in there. And then I'm afraid to pour all of it. I think it'll probably rise some. I don't know, I'll try a little more. I've got it on a baking sheet. I also added a tad of salt. Now, I'm going to liberally sprinkle sugar. And this is exactly what I saw him do, but I'll tell you, his batter looked thicker than mine, and I watched him do the whole thing, so I don't understand it, and I've never made this pie before, but we're gonna see what happens here. That's a pretty good amount of sugar right there. Now I'm gonna take some butter. My butter's been softened. Now what he did was he just took the whole, it looked like about 3 tablespoons of butter, and he just plopped it right in the middle all together. He didn't put it on in slices like I am. But I just can't see doing that. It worked for him. I'm not sure it's going to work for me. I got another little knob of butter over here. I'm going to try to get the outside edges. And this is going in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm going to check it after, I don't know, 25 minutes and see if it looks like it's getting too brown. I'm going to turn the oven down to 350 and let it finish cooking. It's a lot of butter. And if it's still getting too brown, put a piece of tin foil over the top of it. It's supposed to stay in there 40 to 50 minutes. I'll let you know how long mine took. And you know, just insert a knife in the middle. If it comes out clean, it's going to be done. Alright, my beautiful pie is done. It's browner than I like, but I think it was because my batter was so thin that it took a while. I had to bake this pie at 400 degrees. I never turned the temp down for 60 minutes. And the top is hard like a creme brulee. Maybe I added too much sugar. I don't know. But Sam is here. He's going to test it.
I sure am.
You know he loves his sweets. And I'm going to try my best to get this piece out in one piece. Let's see if I've got a... Well, I do. Let's see. I cut a mighty big piece, Sammy.
Sure did.
There it is. It looks good, doesn't it, Sam?
It sure does.
Alright, here's his piece. Let me move that out of the way. I'll put this right here. I'm going to put a little whipped cream on it for him. And we'll let him be the taster. Do you want more than that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see what you think, Sammy.
Okay. What's the name of this pie?
Oh, it's a sugar cream pie. Famous in Indiana. They made it. This recipe is over 100 years old. In fact, one that I saw said it was over 160 years old.
Well, it's delicious. It's got a, reminds me a little of a custard.
Well,
the crust is absolutely delicious.
that's my 100-year-old Nikki's grandmother's crust.
Well, it's delicious, and it's like...
It's a custard pie that has a sugar topping with butter, I guess, but it's made with whipping cream. And I guess that's where the name sugar cream pie came from. I had just never heard of one.
I've never tasted anything like it, but it's delicious to me, and I'm sure they'll enjoy it. Very light, the crust is delicious.
Think you could eat any more of it?
Oh yeah, I'd like it.
Is it lighter than you think, or is it a real rich pie?
Lighter?
Yeah, that's right. It's a light pie.
It's a light.
Something like, if you wanted to eat this whole pie, you could, guys. Not that you would, but you could. All right, I am going to say goodbye for now, and thank you for coming into my kitchen one more time. Please like and subscribe. It only takes a second. And until next time, you take care.